All right, episode 5.
We're here.
We're here. Country episode. We would have actually put this out sooner.
Yeah, a few unfortunate events. We actually had a guest on.
Yeah. We actually shot the whole episode.
Yep. It's supposed to be a Christmas special.
It was a Christmas episode. I wore a Christmas hat the whole time.
Right.
Kind of sad we didn't get to put that one out. But I don't know.
Well, just to, long story short, our guest was involved with a studio that wanted to get a little more involved than they should have, I guess. Or I guess it just, things weren't cleared up enough. And
yeah, things happen. We had to move on from that episode. I hate that we shot a whole episode and didn't get to release it. But I don't know, maybe we can make some shorts out of it later or something. Yeah,
I think we can. We'll use some footage. I'm sure.
Yeah,
it'll be fun. But
Trace's song was really cool too.
Yeah, and no fault to the guest, obviously. And we've talked about it, and he'll be back for another one. But other than that, we had fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Good hangout.
It was. We just hung out.
All right.
So with that being said, Cesar and I decided to just go back and redo. We're still sticking with country.
Yeah.
We're just going to. We decided to go back and do the songs again and just do it by ourselves this time. And we'll do that.
Yeah. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Not worried about it. It's
So anyway, country episode. Name of the episode?
My Last Beer.
My Last Beer. Yeah. I wore my Pabst hat for this.
Yeah, so as usual, this episode isn't any different. Picked a song title, which was My Last Beer. Decided it would be like a fitting country song, maybe, something kind of funny.
Yeah.
We put the song title into a AI lyric generator, and it'll give us some lyrics, and we go from there. We just use what we want and just write songs based on the lyrics.
Yes.
And obviously this one was country, so.
Right. And this is the very first country song I've ever attempted to write.
Yeah, same here.
So, and I am not a country artist by any means. I know some, but I am not. So I'm curious to see what you think.
Yeah, same here. I just...
The only time I listen to country is if I'm at the lake or the pool, to be perfectly honest.
I never listen to country.
Okay, well then there you go.
I can't say never do, especially me being from Texas. It's around us a lot, but not as much as I think people would probably think,
Yeah.
But this is definitely the first time I've attempted to write a country song, and I've heard plenty of country songs, just probably the same country songs that everybody has ever heard.
Yeah, no, same.
But
yeah, she thinks we're tractor sexy. Yeah. So before we get into it, we do have our Gmail. I think we mentioned that the last episode. We finally got tonalcontention@gmail.com fixed and working. We are on it.
Gotta stay hydrated.
So if you are interested in what we do and you are in Texas, preferably the DFW area, and you think you want to be a guest or just write in, tell us what you want to see. Anything. We need ideas. You got ideas? Let's do this. So, also subscribe. What is that? There's like a bell thing, right? My son's good at this.
Button.
My son doesn't even have an account, but he plays Minecraft, and he's like, he thinks he's making videos when he's just playing on his iPad, and he's like, please subscribe and hit that bell. And I'm like, it's like he's better at it than me, and I'm actually on the website. I have to edit out my own swear words, so I'm trying to curb it.
All right.
So yeah, I don't know. You got any thoughts on that?
No. Excited to hear what you're doing, because I know, like you said, you're not usually a country composer.
Not usually, not at all.
Oh yeah, we got something new this time.
Yeah, I figured this time we will we'll just pick two cards out of the deck, not looking, blind. And we'll, hopefully that wasn't too loud on the mic. Whoever has the highest card goes first. Split the deck. I'll pick this one. You can show the camera, just not me. All right, you ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1. Ha! King.
Wait, I go first?
Caesar has king. You get first. Or you get to pick, I guess.
I can go first, whatever.
All right.
Sounds like I lost. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what we did the first episode. We did a paper, rock, scissors, or rock, paper, scissors. That's still up for debate which one goes first.
I mean, if anything, the winner can pick who goes first. I'll go first. It doesn't matter.
All right, right on, man.
I'm not worried about it.
Let's do this. Caesar. One last beer. World premiere.
To the fridge with the thirst in my soul. I looked at my stash, but it's taking its toll. The bottles are empty, the cans are all gone, except for one cold and only friend that I can lean on.
Yes.
I've got one beer left.
I felt like Obeth. Oh, I like that bass.
But the bar's gone dry. The bartender's gone home, and so is my pride. That night was a party, and now it's just us. I guess I'll just chug it, 'cause what else can I do? What else can I do? I've got one beer left. I thought there'd be more, but life's kinda tough. To sober and cry. I'm down to my last and I feel it so small. Don't worry, baby, I still stand tall. I'll pour my heart out just like this last drop, and of tomorrow if reach ain't this time. I've got one beer left. I thought there'd be more, but life's kinda tough. Just one beer, and I'm just sober to cry.
Dude.
Not that country, but
Hear me out. Opeth meets City and Color.
dude, that's so funny. It's just funny because I'm definitely a big Opeth fan, but I wasn't ever thinking about it. It didn't cross my mind once, but
It was especially right when it kicked into the kind of
oh yeah,
spacey ambient kind
yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. So, dude, okay, when I first realized we are gonna do country, like the first thing that came to mind was, and I know some people might argue what I'm gonna say, but I listened to a lot of City and Color, especially the first couple albums, and to me, the second album had a big country vibe.
Yeah,
You know, even though it wasn't like a country album,
yeah.
right? And so
It
whenever
gave me Little Hell vibes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. No, a huge City and Color fan. I love Dallas Green, so I love to hear that.
Yeah. So whenever this came up, I was like, okay, that gives me an excuse to kind of, especially I think the beginning.
Oh, I heard. I mean, even in the slide. What did you use for the slide?
So it's called Ink Steel from a company called Ink Audio.
Okay.
And they're a smaller company, but man, I don't even remember how I came across it. I mean, obviously I started researching it because I wanted to slide like a steel slide guitar or something, you know.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it sounded really good.
yeah, but I was like, I don't have like a steel guitar, that, you know.
Right.
But and you used the slide last time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta find a way to figure out how to do a steel guitar. So I came across these guys and actually had some problems using it at first, and I actually managed to get a hold of them, and Bobby Hamrick was actually able to help me out a lot. So shout out to Bobby for helping me out through this, and he actually hooked it up with some stuff. I don't know.
Really?
It was
Nice.
very
Cool.
helpful.
Very
helpful.
cool, man. Yeah, dude, that sounded great. I need to look into
The
that.
little choir ooze was actually from them too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they got some cool stuff. So check out Ink Audio.
Badass.
But the part you're talking about where it sounds kind of spacey and it opens up.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a band called Boys Night Out, and they have an album called Trainwreck.
Yeah.
And the intro to that track is like a detective talking into like a tape recorder, and the instruments are like kind of spacey, like around him, like
Okay.
kind of loose, distant sounding. That's what made me want to write that part.
Cool.
But yeah, definitely not country influences for this song, but it inspired me to create it.
I know we haven't played mine yet, but I'm kind of like probably, yeah, we'll just wait till we get there. Yeah, I noticed the drums, the toms sounded really good. That was the one thing I noticed the most were the toms.
So yeah, for this song, you know, usually I've been writing all my drums on Guitar Pro.
Yeah.
And then putting them into Logic on whatever kind of drummer software, like Crim. The Crim kit, I would use that a lot for the metal stuff. But
Yeah.
this one had the Logic drummer, the AI drummer.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually messed with that for the first time.
Yeah, so
That's how I got
Nasser
those
talked
ones.
about that a couple
Right, yeah.
episodes ago, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. I don't use Logic, and if I ever do move that direction, that's something I would love to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a good tool.
For yours.
So I know that it definitely wasn't like a country song.
Yeah.
Oh, but like seriously speaking, on a scale of 1 to 10, how country was that? Because I don't.
1 to 10?
A real rating, a 4.
A 4? I
Yeah.
feel like I don't want to be an ass.
Oh no! Like, I'll take that. I'll take that. A
Okay.
4. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I do agree with you with the City and Color. Like, that's where I was going with the slide thing earlier.
Right.
Was
That album
he
Premiere
like
Love.
that slide sound? He does a lot of things like that in there.
Yeah, the steel guitar sound.
Yeah, sounds so cool. I want a steel guitar. In fact, I guess I can say this. I didn't have one on this song. I wanted one so bad. I even know somebody that has one. Didn't get a chance.
Yeah, actually, I had to borrow a MIDI keyboard from Nasser.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have the expression wheel on it or whatever.
Damn, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Ink Audio?
Yeah.
Ink Audio.
Yeah. But it was fun, man. It was fun messing around with it. I might use it again for something.
Cool.
I mean, I was able to get some weird sounds out of it too, so maybe it could.
I mean, I could
implement it
see how
somewhere
you
else.
could do some real interesting stuff with that, with like a lot of effects too.
Yeah, and there was a lot of. It actually had a few different features that I didn't fully understand because I've never had my hands on an actual steel guitar.
Right.
So some of it I didn't fully understand. I'm sure there's a lot more I could do with it.
Yeah, you're playing slide with keys.
Right.
All right. You want to take a listen to mine?
Let's do it.
All right.
Chris, My Last Beer, world premiere.
Well, I walked in the fridge with a thirst in my soul. Looked at my stash, but it's taking a toll. The bottles are empty, the cans are all gone, except for one lonely cold friend, one that I can certainly lean sober to cry. The jukebox is playing, but the bar's gone dry. The bartender's gone home and so has my pride. The night was a party, now it's just me and you. I guess I'll just chug you, 'cause what else can I do? So I'll just chug you. But I've got one beer left, and it just ain't enough. I thought that there would be more, but life's kinda tough. So I'll savor this moment with my bottle held high. One beer left and I'm too sober to cry. I'm down to my last and I'm feeling so small. Don't worry, baby, I'll still stand tall. I'll pour out my heart just like this last drop and hope tomorrow the fridge ain't top. Yeah, I'll be okay, or at least I'll pretend. But this lonely last beer is my only friend. One beer left, and that's the end. One beer left, and that's the end. But I've got one beer left, and it just ain't enough. I thought that there would be more, but life's kinda tough. So I'll savor this moment with my bottle held high. One beer left and I'm too sober to cry.
I like it. Dude, the guitars in that chorus part sounds so cool.
Oh, thank you.
Sounds so good, seriously.
Yeah, it was all acoustic.
I was gonna ask.
I had no electric
everything,
on there.
not even the slide.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all electric. I mean, acoustic. Jesus.
Right. Yeah. What's that
Yeah,
water
no.
doing to you, boy?
All acoustic.
That snare sounded good too. Was it?
That was all Reason 5.
Really cool.
I mean, all the drums though, I still, dude, I every time I do an episode of Tonal Contention, I always forget who provided these drum samples. They're free.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, no, they just have really cool samples. They're limited. They have, just kick, snare, toms. There's no overdubs or anything.
Yeah. So is this the first time that you don't record real drums?
For the most part.
For Tonal Contention, right?
Yeah. This was all.
It's funny because the time you record acoustic guitars, you choose to do fake drums, right?
I know. That's funny though. But yeah, that's true.
And how many
normally
guitars total, though?
What's that?
Was it 3 guitars that I hear that I heard?
I honestly can't remember exactly how many I did. I know there was definitely a left right. There was probably some harmony guitars in there. It's funny that I mean, not to step on your influences, but I'm also heavily influenced by City and Color. I don't know if you could tell by that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So especially when it comes to when I play acoustic.
So also, you had broken your slide, right?
Yes.
So what'd you use?
Coffee mug.
World's best dad.
Yeah.
That one or?
It might have actually been we have a Hellfire club from Stranger Things. Yeah. Nod. Anything left on the songs to talk about? I feel like I did ooze.
Oh,
in my song, and you did ooze in yours, and I thought that was funny. We always I mean, that's another thing. If you don't know at home, and you're watching this episode before any others, we don't listen to each other's tracks first.
Right.
This is the first time we've heard each other's songs.
Right. Yeah.
So it's funny whenever you do something that I've also done. You got an eyelash like right there. Other side. Yeah, there you go. I said other side, and he did both sides.
I don't have another site.
So, no, I thought that was funny because I felt like that was a good ooh. A good place for an ooh. Okay, so I ranked you 1 out of 10 country. How country was my song?
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes, please. I was honest with you.
I was expecting a little more from a Texas boy.
I'm sorry. I grew up in the country too.
I know.
Yep.
I'll give you a 6.
I'll take a 6.
I'll give you a 6.
I'll take a 6. I was thinking more of a 5 myself. The funniest thing about mine is that how hard I was trying to sound country.
Oh yeah, on your little accent. I heard that.
Yeah, dude, that was funny.
Yeah.
All right. That it?
Oh yeah, so
Oh yeah.
so
Your vocals. I
Yeah.
forgot. Did you do something with those?
yeah, I did Autumn again.
Okay.
They had like a country voice.
So
on
it was
there.
it was
Yeah.
cool. It sounded different than the ones you've used before.
Right, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I had fun with that one, man. That one sounded good, I think.
It did actually. I liked the lower when you were down.
Now
low.
that you say that, I see why you were saying Opeth.
Yes, because he
Okay.
does have that kind of lower
Yeah,
voice.
Michael, right.
Yeah, it worked. It worked if you wanted to sound like Opeth.
I always want to sound like Opeth.
Cool. So we are gonna do something a little different for our next episode. We talked about it, and we were like, because we've been wanting to do a different die system, and we're still trying to find that concept. If anybody has any ideas, please just email us, give us some ideas or your thoughts, whatever. But for this next episode, I don't know if we're gonna have a guest or not, but we're going to do an instrumental song.
Yeah. I have somebody in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I think instrumental would be interesting, especially because we've already had a handful of.
Yeah.
I'm tired of disguising my voice, man. No, but
I haven't even disguised mine once yet, and we're allowed to use other people in our songs, and I have yet to do that.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
after this, I plan on doing more of that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next one will be instrumental, and we haven't decided yet whether it's going to be instrumental rock or just whatever the person decides to make. But
With me and you, I have a solid idea of how it would go if we just said no genre, just go. But if we bring in a guest, maybe that could shake things up.
unless it's the person I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just obviously a guitar first for me, no matter what.
Again, please like and subscribe. Listen to us anywhere you get your podcast. If you want to watch us on YouTube. Ring that bell thing.
And yeah, and again, if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and
Yes.
you're a songwriter, hit us up. We'll have you on.
Yes, we want to hear you.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be anything involved with the die system. If you're a country artist and you want to come write a song with us,
Anybody,
let's do
if
it.
you're a singer-songwriter and you have any thoughts or ideas, just hit us up. We'll talk. Short episode, but
Straight to the point.
yeah.
How can you go wrong?
It was, like we said, we had something before this. This is just kind of what we did in spite of that. But next episode, we'll be back in full swing, ready to go.
Yeah, hopefully we can get more into a groove of things and keep releasing them more often, but
Yeah.
it's difficult. Life is difficult.
Life happens.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's been fun.
I'm trying to hold back my burps.
Dude, just burp. I burp all the time. So anyway, you've been listening to
Total Contention.